Alright then guys, how's it going? It's JTJudgment here and welcome back guys to another FIFA 16 Team of the Season player review. Today we're going to be taking a look at the French 92 rated striker Alexandre Lacazette. But before I get into this review guys, please check the description down below. You will find a link to the boy that was nice enough to let me use his account to do this review. As always, please check him out. Show some support guys, that would be absolutely insane. I would really appreciate it. Also in the description you will find a link to cdkeys.com. If you guys are looking to pick up some PSN codes, some MSP, maybe some PC games, definitely check them out guys. They got some of the best prices around, I can guarantee. Now when it comes to Lacazette guys, there are some times when you play FIFA that you find certain players that do very little wrong from the moment you start playing and using the player to the very last game you use the player, obviously. I kind of messed my words up there, but I hope I've got my point across. You know what I mean, right guys? From the very start to the very finish of your time using the player, they do very little wrong for you. Lacazette, for me, was one of those players, guys. Oh my days. You look at his stats in-game and on the card and you expect an absolute beast to own defenses and score you cracking goals game in, game out, and basically just own everyone, basically. Pretty much, right guys, and that's exactly what Lacazette did for me. No word of a lie. Look at the goals, they were fantastic. I had an absolute blast using him, and like I said, when you use a player with stats like this, 95 attack positioning as well as 95 acceleration, 95 on agility as well as 95 on the sprint speed, 97 finishing, 90 ball control, 92 dribbling, 94 on the heading accuracy. But it doesn't stop there guys. When you look at his card face stats, 95 pace, 92 dribbling, 94 shooting, 88 passing and 85 physical. So he's got stats in the low 90s to mid 90s to late 80s, all over the place, and the stats that are critical in a striker are the ones that are the highest, you know. So it's just absolutely fantastic. And if you're looking for a player with good stats, then this is one of the players to look at, you know. Definitely no disappointment to be had whatsoever. So like I said guys, Lacazette for me, the Team of the Season version, was absolutely ridiculous. He scored me some fantastic goals, and that's what I like to see, you know, especially in the high rated strikers with, you know, especially 390 rated stats on the card. I want to be able to have as much fun as possible in game while using them. I want them to be able to score some fantastic goals, especially from outside the box, especially if the player in question is a player with like 90 plus shooting or something like that, you know. And Lacazette did it for me. Really guys, the only weakness that I need to mention that I found with this card is that his strength, surprisingly for me, was not the greatest. Now in-game guys, he does have 81 aggression and 86 strength, but yet in-game he was muscled off the ball very easily, and he went to ground a little too easily than I would like to have seen him do, you know. And especially with an 86 strength stat, I was expecting quite a bit more, so that was a pretty big letdown with this card as well, seeing that he does have the 87 physical stat on the card. I was expecting him to, even though he's not the tallest of strikers, keep the ball in situations where strong strikers attempted to bully him off the ball. But unfortunately for me, guys, that was not the case with Lacazette. He felt like a very weak striker. But when it comes to the pluses, it's pretty much everything else, and they really do outweigh the weaknesses. And when using him, guys, some of the goals that he scored for me and some of the performances that he did put in for me, it really did make me kind of forget about that one and only weakness. You know, his pace for me was absolutely ridiculous. His acceleration would kick in almost as instantly as I pressed the right trigger, and he hit his top sprint speed so quickly he was gone. No problems with his pace whatsoever. Really did make me enjoy using him that much more, guys. Just blitzing past defenses and through teams so freaking easily, and as soon as he hit his top sprint speed, guys, like I said, he was gone. Dribbling was no problem with this card as well. Now something that I'm noticing in FIFA is, I don't know what it is, but the more that I play, the touch of players are getting worse. You know, I'm passing to players, they would take a really bad touch and lose the ball. When I'm dribbling or doing skills, they would have a bad touch from doing one of those skills and lose the ball. You know, I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but I'm doing the same thing with every player. Some players do it, some players don't. Thankfully, Lacazette was not one of those players. Proved to be very good in that dribbling and ball control area, guys. Absolutely no disappointment from me. I got to agree with that 92 rated stat. It goes without without saying, guys, shooting on the card, he's got 94 shooting. I got to agree with that stat. He scored me some absolutely fantastic goals with his right foot as well as his left foot. He was challenging goalkeepers left, right and centre with either foot. So I got to say, even though he only has the 4-star weak foot, he felt like a 5-star for me, guys. He really was consistent on that left foot, challenging goalkeepers left, right and centre. And on top of everything else, guys, he's got the 4-star skill. So if you are a skiller in this game, then you will enjoy this boy that much more, being able to score some fantastic, good-looking, skilled goals, you know? When it comes to positioning, guys, I really didn't have a problem. He was always in the position that I wanted him to be in. He was making runs consistently on his own, and that's something that really made me enjoy using this card, you know, because when I use strikers, especially the higher rated ones for reviews, I like to make sure, and I do notice that they make runs on their own, you know, they don't completely rely on me to pass the ball to them and then do an LBA pass to another player, forcing them to make a run off that pass. That wasn't the case with Lacazette, guys. He was always making runs on his own, getting himself into space to score some fantastic goals for me. He's got the high attacking work rate, medium defensive, but he felt like high attacking, low defensive, guys. Always attacking, always in a good position to do damage. Now, even though he's only 5'9", the boy had the ability to jump like what seemed like 10 foot in the air to get his head to the ball, and sometimes the power that he put behind those headers was absolutely bloody bonkers, guys. So yet another aspect of this card that did surprise me, made me enjoy using him that much more. So when it comes down to it, guys, you've got a 92 rated striker here with 95 pace, 92 dribbling, 94 shooting, 88 passing, 85 on the physical. He's got great pace, no problems there, a very, very good dribbler, very good ball control on this card. Shooting with either foot is absolutely fantastic, very, very reliable on that 4-star weak foot of his. He's also got the 4-star skills. Positioning is fantastic. Guys, really the only thing that I gotta say that you need to keep in mind when using this card is sometimes he can feel very weak on the ball. You know, he can get muscled off the ball and go to ground very, very easily. That's just my opinions though, guys. Let me know yours in the comment section down below. I gotta give him a final score of 9.9 out of 10. So that there, guys, is gonna wrap up my team of the season Lacazette review. Please let me know in the comment section down below, guys, your experiences using this card. Is he insane for you? Was he as good for you as he was for me? I'd really, really be interested in hearing that in the comment section down below. Don't forget to smash the like button as well if you did enjoy and this video did help you decide whether or not to go out and buy him for yourself. Subscribe for more legend reviews and team of the season player reviews to come from myself very, very soon. And as always, guys, most importantly, please take care, and I will see you all next time. Ta-da, guys.